Hello friends, it's Brandy with Confessions of a Paper Addict, and today I am working on a layout using the Music Wreath cut file. I pulled 3 old pieces of pattern paper from my stash that, if I'm being honest with you, I've been hanging on to for a long time because I didn't know what layout I wanted to use on because I love the paper so much. That background piece of paper, the one with the cassette tapes on it, that one is an old piece from Cosmo Cricket, and the blue ledger piece is from Graphic 45, and the music note piece that I cut the cut file out with, that is a gorgeous piece from Sassafras Lass. I don't know if you guys remember them or not, but they were one of my favorites way back in the day. But I decided that now was the time. The papers worked together for me. They worked well together, coordinated well. And so now was the time to do that. Now we've moved quite ahead a bit here in this layout. I didn't mean to do it off camera, but it accidentally happened off of camera. I didn't hit record when I thought I did. And I put my title down on the page using some old thickers, and they're the kind that they feel like faux leather. And I've got to get my thickers used up. My collection is insane. So I put those down, and I was playing around with the placement of it and this chipboard star just a little bit, and I figured out how I wanted that to go, and I decided to pull out my they're lunar pastes. I only have like 3 or 4 colors, I think, and I never really use them, but they're kind of just like collecting dust. They're really not that old, but it's time to pull it out and start using this stuff. And I didn't really have the right sort of a marigold orangey yellow color that I wanted, so I just blended a couple of colors. Now the star ends up looking much more gold than I wanted it to, I hadn't intended for it to, but I love it. So I know we're looking pretty yellow right now on the layout, and I didn't, necessarily plan on it happening like that, but I'm not complaining about it. I've got this other stack of mostly American Crafts, a variety of embellishments from American Crafts, but there is, I think, some I think it's Simple Stories in there, and I end up using more of this than I thought I was going to, but not necessarily the pieces that made me pull these packs out to begin with. So I'm just placing some of this around, and I've already changed my mind and moved things around a little bit more because I normally plan out my layouts a little bit better, and I know exactly what I'm going to record. This time I just kind of there's my Simple Stories pack. This time I'm like, I'm just going to record myself going for it. I'm not going to really have much of a plan, and we're going to see what happens. So that's where I'm at right now. Things are still going to move around a bit more, but I'm trying to reserve that area under my title and the rest of the area in the circle for my journaling, because I have a little bit of a funny story that I wanted to record on there, and that's ample space for the story. And I don't normally do heavy journaling, if any at all, on my layouts, but I thought for future reference this definitely required some journaling, because this is my son, and bless his heart, he cannot carry a tune in a bucket. but he sure does love to sing, and he loves karaoke, and we were having a blast that night, and none of it mattered. It's karaoke. Nobody cares, right? So I wanted to kind of tell this story. Now, however, I end up not, I started writing my journaling in pen, and I know better than to do that, and I messed it up, so I had to add an extra piece. I had to go back and search for an extra piece. So that little arrow piece that says make it happen to the left of fun is covering up some messed up journaling. It was a big oopsie, and I just had to kind of pivot a little bit and not journal the full story like I had intended. I just wanted to sprinkle a little bit of polka dots, basically. That's all it is. I'm just drawing some polka dots here with my pen, and that's it. This layout is complete. I am not going to add anything else to this. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this very short process video. Please don't forget to check out Confessions of a Paper Addict. Their cut files are beautiful and versatile, and they're so plentiful that I know you'll find something there that definitely suits your needs. I hope you all don't forget to like and subscribe, please and thank you. Have a lovely crafty day, everyone. Bye-bye.